RWBY, Volume 8, Chapter 11, Risk. Now, for the next few episodes, there's going to be some subtitles on them. Just the easiest way to get to the episodes. I don't think it's in this episode, but don't hold me to that, because I haven't seen the episode yet. Kind of the point. Yeah. But after the last episode, a lot of stuff I kind of realized after the fact. Most of the fact that Salem's down for the count, the bloody whale is disintegrating, all the Grimm are gone, maybe there's some stragglers, but for the most part, they're all, like, 90% of them are gone. For all offensive purposes, Ironwood is in safe hands right now. But he's still threatening the bomb. I don't know why I laughed at that, but it's not funny at all. There is no need for him to threaten the bomb other than he's become a full-on tyrant that wants full control. He's lost it, plain and simple. I don't think he's as bad as Salem, solely because Salem wiped out the human race, and that's always going to be worse. Like, you have to try to do worse than that, and something tells me someone will try at some point, but still. You don't want to be second to Salem. Just don't. Hopefully we can get that bloody relic. We only got like 4 episodes to go. Counting this one. Get the one we lost back.
If anyone tries anything,
okay.
What I've ordered. Mental's gone. You have 1 hour to respond.
Okay, so I guess there were lots of strugglers, and I guess they just weren't. Okay then. Okay. I guess you just were nowhere near Monstro itself, or maybe we were just all the ones that were near Monstro specifically that got wiped out.
Going to do it. So what? He's bluffing with the whole city?
It may finally push the kids to see reason.
Who cares?
Good. You're here. I need a squad of drones in standby to drop the payload.
Sir, what for?
I believe I was clear in the broadcast.
He wasn't
If they give me a
bluffing.
reason, I'm going to remove Mantle from the equation. This is how we save Atlas.
Are you gonna drop the bomb even if they do show up?
You call this saving Atlas? Doing Salem's job for her? I believed in you! I thought we could work towards something better. But now you're throwing it all away.
If you don't shut your mouth, I'm going to do it for you.
If this is what gets the children to cooperate, then it's worth it.
I don't like this either, but the top priority is...
Do you even believe what
Nothing
you're
about
saying
this is
anymore?
good.
Do any of you believe in anything? I used to wear this rank with pride. Now I see it for what it really is. A collar.
Shot. Ooh.
You want a collar? Fine. I'll throw this traitor in the brig, where he belongs.
We never actually saved his life with that one. I know I'm doing the no duh commentary, but gotta process it somehow.
Okay, Ironwood wants Penny. Otherwise, Mantle is done for. So, how do we stop him?
Crow and Robin are still in his custody. And
Well,
Mason
no,
and
actually,
Alice
but they
and
don't know
Jones are
that.
locked in the crater. So, they're trapped too.
And Salem isn't going to stay gone for much longer.
So then, it's impossible.
See?
Nothing's impossible.
If Miss Hero with all the answers doesn't have an answer, then we have ours.
Shut up.
Okay, then why don't you just leave?
Can we please just
Ruby's
give
got
each
a lot
other
of stress
chance?
on her hand.
Emerald's not
On her
with
hands.
Salem anymore.
I'm sure we'll see just how much next season.
Ozpin is back. All of this doubt and worry and distrust, it isn't getting us anywhere.
Then nothing has changed! We're in the exact same place we were yesterday! arguing over what to do while the kingdom waits to die.
Dang. Oh, what's this even doing? You're not healing.
Glad you're all right.
Sorry. No matter how much I boost you, they won't go away.
Don't apologize. I got hurt doing what I always do. Just another ditzy move from Nora.
That's not true.
How would you know? We were supposed to be a team, but that didn't matter to you. When things went wrong, you pushed us away. You shut people out so you don't have to feel things that are hard.
You're right. I should be apologizing. To both of you. When we lost Oscar and things got difficult, I said terrible things. I've been so angry at myself. For not being as good as the Aesops, for what happened at Robin's rally, for losing the lamp. I thought if I just focused on working harder, getting stronger, that I wouldn't fail. But
the opposite happened.
My biggest failing was as a teammate and as a partner.
All water under the bridge, buddy. I'm gonna go see if Klein needs any help with Penny.
The animation budget ran out.
I just wish... I mean... Why didn't you say anything? So we failed as a team, but we succeed as a team too!
I was the one holding us back. Not John, not you, me.
Well, you're wrong. All I do is make dumb jokes and smash things with a hammer.
What? That's not true.
All I hear is I suck. No, I suck. No, I suck. No, I suck.
You support
How about you
everyone
both
around
suck?
you,
No, I'm kidding.
You help without worrying about how it might hurt. And that's what I love about... That's why I love you.
Screw talking, Ren. Just
when my
act.
mom ran from the Grimm and left me behind, you found me. We became Ren and Nora. But I realized on this mission apart, I don't know who just Nora is. And if I'm ever going to find out, then I have to do it alone. Because I've always loved you, Lyren. And that pretty head on your shoulder seems like it's doing a lot better. But I still gotta get mine sorted out before I can be the partner you need.
She's gonna pull a Marvel hero and decide I'm gonna go find myself.
Okay.
RWBY doesn't pull that card nearly as much.
It's definitely okay.
Boop. After all the freaking depression of the past few episodes, it's nice to just have a wholesome moment.
He's really gonna do it.
He's that far gone that he wouldn't bluff.
Not if we stop him first.
Best of luck.
There might be a better way.
I'm telling you, there isn't.
Well, this isn't just about you. It's about everyone.
I'm going straight up to the academy, and I am ending this.
Or we
Stab.
fail and people get killed.
He deserves this.
I think people are gonna get killed either way. The question is how many.
Listen, I get it. You are hurting. You've been hurting for a long time.
That's RWBY characters in a
Let's
nutshell.
stop pretending that what you're trying to do here is for anyone but yourself. Clover was a lot of things. You respected him. But I gotta tell ya, I think you're the better huntsman. Not because you were the one who walked away, but because you were the one who was fighting for what was right. Don't go telling me that's changed.
Uh-oh. Well, what was it? Unless it was Winter and Marrow. I remembered it.
You know, that giant hound kicked us around like we were nothing.
I'll say. Are we gonna get follow up on that?
Managed to take it down.
Made of silver?
Still having to one up your big sis, huh?
Did she tell you what it was? Underneath?
Yeah.
You know what that means then.
So this is destroying Ruby's psyche too.
I wouldn't worry about that.
That's what happened to Mom. When I saw its eyes, I knew. Salem used to kill people with silver eyes, like Maria. But she's always wanted me alive. Why would that change unless... when she met Mom, she learned she could do something new.
Ruby.
You don't know that for sure. As far as you know,
We
that
shouldn't lie to
animal was
ourselves.
the first.
I wasted our time getting Amity up, thinking help would come, but it didn't. And Amity fell. I was being childish.
You were being optimistic. Look, blind optimism isn't great, but no optimism means we've already lost. We need hope. We need to take risks.
But mine didn't work.
It's still got a warning out. Ruby, they're not called sure things. They're called risks. And in case you didn't notice, my plan for Mantle didn't work either. But we got Oscar back. And did a lot more that was never in the plan. Mom took a risk the day she left. And I don't think it went the way she wanted it to. But she's still my hero.
Hurry!
What's going on? Penny.
I can no longer be delayed.
Crap baskets.
Teddy, please! I must open the vault! I do not want... Ruby! Stop me! Teddy!
Suplex!
I must open the vault and self-terminate.
No! Ooh.
I've got her! What do we do?
I must open the vault!
Why say I got her? With what?
Self-terminate!
Maybe she was about to cast a spell?
Do something! Penny, please! Tell me how to help you!
She doesn't know.
Kill me.
What?
Kill me. And I can make sure the power goes to you.
That's not an option.
Please. Please! I cannot fight it!
Yes, you can! It's just a part of you, remember? If you were only a machine, you never could have fought back for this long.
She's right.
She's right! John! Mr. Aura!
I really hope we don't regret not killing her there and then.
Did I stop the virus?
No. It's still there. But you've got an aura, Penny. A soul. That's who you are.
You're alive.
Our friend. Not a machine.
I think you're wrong, by the way.
Hmm?
I highly doubt you're in the same place you started. I mean, yeah, you guys have been getting your asses kicked. Some of that, my fault, but like, you're at war. You're gonna take hits. Look, I'm just going to be super pissed if you all finally decide to give up the moment I switch sides.
Switch sides, huh?
Aww.
Or like, whatever.
If you all wouldn't mind, I really think Ozpen would like to say something.
Go ahead.
I was recently reminded of an old fairy tale. A young girl flees the consequences of a choice to a magical place. But
This is the girl who fell
having
through
never
the
learned
world.
from her initial failure, she only succeeds in spreading it. I failed all of you. I should have trusted you with the truth, and should never have run the day you discovered it.
It was rough, but I think after everything that's happened here, we understand. Trust is a risk.
But it's one worth taking.
And I hope it's a risk you can take on me again.
Not like we have much choice. You're kind of part of the team, dude. If we got Oscar, we kind of have to have you.
I can still feel it fighting me.
I can't just keep amping her forever.
No.
We can't keep Ironwood waiting.
Ah! Guys.
We just keep putting this
has to go to
virus
the
on
vault.
pause. We can't blow her up, though, or let her blow herself up.
That's actually a risk we haven't considered.
What?
She'll do it.
The Academy enters
I think I figured, by the way, I think I figured out what Neo's end of the deal was. She wants RWBY. That was the initial deal at the end of the day, though. Or at the beginning of all this stuff. What else would she want? A lot of feel-good moments in this one. Well, okay, not a lot, but what we needed some tension relief after so much. You know, you can't just have depression every 5 seconds. I'm just glad Nora and Ren were able to get back together again. Even if we're probably not going to see any of Nora next volume, I assume they're hinting at. But, you gotta take some sacrifices. We haven't seen it much of Sun and Neptune ever since Sun left. Yeah. They'll probably come back at some point, I just don't know when. Well, they have the height of RWBY figured out? 5'4", she's shorter than me. Wow, a guy is taller than a girl. Who would have thought? Emeralds has officially turned sides to the good guys. Winter saved Marrow's life. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I was fully expecting him to die. Once I start seeing him speaking out, it's like, okay, he's a dead man. Anytime you speak against the authority figure, it's like, okay, and then we never saw him again. Luckily, Winter saved his life, and I guess his frickin' Ironwood's like good enough or something. I don't know. I know he's not in very good terms with Winter right now, but something. There's something left. I don't know what it is, but there's something to allow that to happen. Yang and Ruby had their moment. And that's right after Yang got her butt kicked by Salem. Well, not right after, but you know what I mean. I had to address the Silver Egg guy at some point. I hope Summer wasn't the first. I theorized that it was legit that Beastman that was the first test. After all, Salem had said he was an experiment. Although, of course, they couldn't know that. This is one of those cases where, like, we as the audience have more power than the ones in the story. Like, I imagine if we ever find out that real life is a story, we are not privy to some informations. Informations. What the frig? Dang you, Bostonian accent! But all I'm doing is saying things that you already know because you're all a perfectly smart audience. All three of you watching. Well, I know one girl that's watching, and she's a very good girl. Hey. Anyway, frickin'... I don't know what else to say. Hey. A lot of stuff happened, and none of the comment. I'm just glad that we can get Penny a bit more under control. I just don't know what we can do at the vault other than try to get the relic and run, maybe? There's not really much we can do left with Atlas and Mantle. I guess all that we can really do now is just cut our losses, try to get the relics back, and leave. And unfortunately, right now, Neo has the frickin' one of them, but if we can just keep one relic out of Salem's hold, we're kind of fine. It's kind of like Dragon Ball logic. It's like the logic of the Dragon Balls. You don't need all 7 of them. You just need to keep one out of the picture, and the other 6 are a bunch of glowing rocks. They can't do anything. It is that simple sometimes. I need all of these things collected, but if I can't find one of these things, I'm screwed. Hey. Well, I guess I'll find out what happens in the next episode. I've stalled on for long enough. Later.